G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to DCS World with Mags, and welcome aboard a mission that didn't quite go to plan. So, once again, we're on the Persian Gulf map, and we are in the Hornet. Now, I did have a couple of emails on a couple of the other missions that I have made and posted live, that on less powerful systems, because they were rather complex missions, they were running a little bit slow. So I decided to try and put together one that would be a little bit more basic, but still a lot of fun. This is a simple escort mission. So, the basic briefing for the mission is that a group of troops based on the front lines in Iran are currently running low on supplies. They need a resupply immediately. It's going to take too long to truck the supplies up from the FOB. However, there is a C-130 that is available to do an airdrop directly to their location and can be done very quickly. So, the C-130 is going to go in and perform the airdrop. Our job is to escort the C-130 and make sure it stays alive. Now, for pretty much the whole flight, the C-130 will be flying over already secured territory, so no need to worry about air defences, they've all been taken out. The C-130 will have a nice safe ride all the way to the FOB, at least in terms of ground defences. However, the runways to the north are not secured, and in this scenario that I've been putting forward over the last couple of videos, Russia is backing up Iran and is supplying them with weapons, troops, and aircraft. Now, you are the lead plane in a two-ship flight of F-18s. These are RAAF Hornets, just because I wanted to use the RAAF skin, no other particular reason why, and we are not coming off the carrier, we are coming out of the land base in Kasab. We're going to head north and intercept the C-130. In fact, if you look at the radar on the right-hand side at the moment, you can see the C-130 on radar. We are closing in. Once we're there, we will form up and begin the escort. Now, hostile targets in the area. There are 4 MiG-23s on this map. May not seem like an overly powerful aircraft, but they do have a very big payload, and like with most of my missions, they are not assigned to attack any particular target. Instead, they've been giving a patrol route that is independent of the waypoint system. So, once they have completed their first waypoint, which is not far from where they spawn in, they can then head off and start to patrol in any way they choose, which adds a level of randomness to this particular mission. At this point, I had already completed the mission twice. The first time I managed to shoot down all the MiG-23, so I had to tweak the difficulty levels up a little bit. They were a little bit easy to deal with, even in only a two-ship of F-18s versus 4 MiG-23s. The second time, they chose a patrol route in the area that I had given them to be able to hunt that was far enough away that I never actually encountered them until after the C-130 had already managed to complete the drop. So the mission had been successful before we actually encountered the fighters. This was the third time flying it out. Now on this one, the difficulty levels have been tweaked up a little bit. Once again, we're still flying the two-ship, and, well, things worked out a little differently than in the previous flyouts. Now, one last thing, and I'm sure you've noticed already, I am flying with markers on this particular flyout because my eyes have been shit for the last 2 weeks and I haven't been able to see properly. So, markers on so I can actually see what's going on. Sorry about that to those who don't like them, but that's all there is to say there. For those who actually play on smaller screens or have to watch these videos back at a lower resolution, this actually may be useful because you'll be able to see what's going on, at least in the close range fight. It is worth noting that the markers in DCS won't actually show up until around about 12 to 13 kilometers. Is about the point they start rendering in, around that sort of an area. So by the time you can see the markers, you're already well within missile firing range. So you still need to know how to work the aircraft systems. The markers don't actually make BVR combat any easier at all. It just helps you spot the planes in the CQC. Anyways, over to the live comms. I hope you enjoy. Ooh, with an air brake. Dip back under the nose. Drop a little bit too much speed there. Give it a little bit more go-y here. Come on. It looks like it's doing about 300, 310, 320 knots. go. Still closing in a little bit at 340. And auto level on. Pull this in nice and stable. There we go. Now I can get the plane configured. Right, so to 80. And we want... Wingman's coming up. Nothing on radar yet. RWR is clear. We've only got the AWACS down south of our position. It's still nice and clear. I still really do want a C-130 module in DCS. I would love to be able to fly that plane while somebody else was flying this plane in my escort, pulling off this same mission. I've asked for this before, but please, if any DCS third-party developers are watching these videos, I really don't know if you guys do, but if you do, someone, somewhere, whoever, please jot it down to at least, have a discussion about the possibility of C-130. I mean, it doesn't have to be a gunship, just a transport plane for a start. I would quite happily fly a C-130 transport. It doesn't have to have the guns. Alright, nothing on radar. RWR is reporting 2 MiG-23s. Good luck, Enfield. Alright, let's get some speed up and see about going to kill these guys before they kill you. We're set to drop tanks. We've still got fuel in the tanks at the moment, so we're going to burn hard. Because we don't need to worry about the fuel, because we're not going to get these tanks empty by the time we jettison. 530. Yep, that'll do it. Alright. Get up to about 45. Let's go pick ourselves up. Ooh, 50. Pulled that up a little bit hard then. Alright, 11,000 feet. Start nosing down now so we can keep the airspeed up nice and high. Or at least over 300 knots if we can. We're going to dip below it. I don't want a negative G too hard here. Alright, we're on the level. 2 targets. Potentially 3 targets. And there's a lock. Now, of course, we've got the Sparrows armed at the moment. Now, flight. Engage bandits. Alright, there's our shoot order. And we're close enough that we've been locked, so tanks away. And here we go. Playing chicken with a MiG-23. This bit always... Right, you can already Fox 1, well done. Just waiting for shoot to start flashing so I know he's in the no escape zone. Come on, how close are you going to get? There it is. And wait. And splash one. Let's get some countermeasures out there and start braking, clear the radar. We're set to auto lock now. Let's find ourselves a target. Missile launch at 12. There's the plume. Countermeasure, countermeasure, countermeasure. Yep, that one was definitely coming for me. And... no, he's too high up there and somebody else has got a lock on me at the moment. Alright, we've broken the lock. Well, we broke the lock. Come on, get him. There we go, there we go, there we go. We've got him. So no escape. that's an impact. And that's all kinds of wonderful smokes. I'm calling that a splash, so that's 2 down. Alright, so Sparrow's gone. We're down to aim 9s. Sidewinders all the way. And I have no idea where my targets are here at the moment. Well, there's our Hornet. You'll be engaging something. And something's... There we go. Low altitude. Oh shit, that's the flight path for the C-130. Come on, get in there, get him, get him. Transport has been destroyed, mission failed, RTB. Shit. Well, we failed this one. Let's clean these up and go home. Wait till we pull onto the rear, we're too close, that's not going to hit. Air brake. Turn in, turn in. Whoa. The hell was that? Shit, we got 1 out of 6. Oh, crap. Alright. Still good, and looks like 2 managed to smoke him. Yeah, we're missing something back there. And splash the other one. So that is 4 aircraft down. That should be 4 aircraft down. Whoa. Whoa. Get airspeed. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Alright, we may have needed the parts we've lost here. We've lost our right-hand side V-stab. Come on. Alright. MiG is down. We can continue escort or RTV. But we can't continue escort because our transport has been shot down. And so was I. Or nearly was, at least. Crap. It's the leading edge gone. I need navigation. HSI. Set navigation point 2. God, I can't even remember what I'm looking for at the moment. That's clear. No. Oh, FCS, of course. We have no FCS failures at all. Surprising, I thought we would have got a big X in some of those. Oh shit, we're missing shit off the left wing too. Alright, so we've got the right leading edge. The right aileron is gone. We still have the right elevator. Right vertical stabilizer is gone, and we've lost the left. Let's master arm off, we don't need it now. Yeah, that's all I can see we've lost off the right. And we've got damage on the left wing. See the wing flexing there, that's kind of cool. But we've also lost the left outer leading edge. So that's a handful of control surfaces and a stabilizer gone. A-18c. I'm going to be inbound. Alright. Well, the flight control system is keeping the aircraft remarkably stable considering its current state, providing I am at speed. But I basically drifted sideways before when I got down to around 200 knots. So at speed we're good, but we start slowing down for landing. This could be a problem. Just Still got missiles on. Still good there. I can't believe that. That probably should have killed me. Alright, we're roughly on course. It's nice to see our wingman survive. We've been having a great deal of trouble with them today. Just trying to decide exactly what to do here at the moment. We've got 7,900 fuel on board. Let's get rid of our missiles for a start to lighten this up. Why didn't they... Oh, master arm. I haven't hit the master arm. There we go. Alright, we'll get rid of the excess winders. That'll strip us of a little bit of weight. Now, fuel. We don't appear to be leaking any. Alright. Begin our turn. Should bring us in line with waypoint 3, which is the runway itself. Now I am going to try and put this down. I'm going to start dumping fuel. I should set that up in just a moment. I think I've got that on my HoTaS. So level out, I'll see if I can find the fuel dump. So yeah, I'm going to start dumping fuel to drop off weight. I'm not going to try and land on this pass. I'm just going to do a flyby of the runway, loop it back around over the mountains to our left, and then come in on the second pass. We should be dumping now, I think. I'm just trying to get my angles here lined up so we make a nice pass the long up the long axis of the runway, and then I'll take it for a walk around. The switch is flipped, and we do appear to be bleeding fuel at a fairly high rate, so I could just look at the back. Really not liking these left-hand turns. Even maintaining 450 knots, it's not liking these left-hand turns. Down to, it's nearly 6-1. I want to see a 5 at the start before we land, so start a left-hand bank, come right back around, and we'll just keep dumping. Ideally, I'd rather get down to about 3, but I don't want to stay in here for too long. I want to put it down. I'm impatient. That's the harbour over there, so we're nearly parallel to the harbour, so if we follow this inlet around, it should line us back up with the runway quite nicely. I'm sitting here talking to myself. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use the audio for this, but on the off chance that I actually do or use the audio for this, my apologies to anybody anybody who watches my DCS content that likes a good quality landing. I don't think this is going to be one. I don't know how this thing's going to handle on approach speeds with this many control surfaces missing. Like, the FCS is handling it fine at speed, but at 200 knots there before, I was high AOA, but yeah, 240 or 230 knots, somewhere in that area, and the thing was trying to step out sideways. I think we're all good. there is the runway. Let's get us below 270 so we can go landing gear down. And there we go, landing gear is down. Right, let's see if we can hold AOA. 5, we're going to get too high. Come on, bring that E bracket down. Alright, there we go, we're on runway. Oh yeah, I can already feel it starting to pull right. She's trying to drift. All over the E bracket, but I think I've got it. I've got a glide slope. It's a little bit further in than I would like. No flaps. I can't trust the flaps at the moment with that amount of control surface damage. I don't even know if the right one will deploy. It's over 1,000 sync rate, but we're good. This is going to be a little fast, I think. And we're down. Okay, so that actually worked. Oh, that's a problem. Brakes. Brakes. Come on. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Try and snaky some of this off here. Come on. Slow. I think we've taken hydraulic damage or something with that hit as well. The Hornet hasn't got fantastic brakes, although we've really got it under control. Actually, yes. Flight. Go to, and I want to return to base. Okay. Well, we managed to get to the point we can turn around. Yeah, we've got something going on in the belly there. The Hornet doesn't have particularly good brakes at the best of times, but that was... it just didn't want to stop. Alright, so our wingman should be circling around getting ready for his landing, so we'll quickly cross the runway. I'm honestly a little surprised I actually managed to pull that off. Well, there we go. Well, I suppose at this point I'll bring this video to a close. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, remember to check the video description down below for links to all of my social media, my Twitch, my Twitter, you name it, and links to my Patreon if you would like to help support the channel. And until next time, remember to click that like button, share, and subscribe if you would like to see more. And as always, take care. Now I'm just going to find a place to park.